In a magical forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the stars twinkled softly through the leaves, there lived a lively little boy named Max. Max had a joyful spirit, always wearing his mismatched socks and a bright red cap that danced in the gentle breeze. Although he often misplaced things, like his favorite toy dragon or his sparkly blue marbles, Max never minded because every loss was an adventure waiting to unfold. One misty evening, as Max wandered deeper into the forest, he suddenly felt a tickle in his nose. A quick sneeze escaped, and then another, and then a final, hearty sneeze. In that very moment, he discovered something astonishing. He could understand the gentle language of socks. Excited and giggling to himself, Max skipped down the path, eager to see what magic awaited him. Just ahead, he spotted a tall, striped sock with a mustache and a tiny cape fluttering in the soft breeze. "Greetings, brave adventurer," announced this remarkable character, who introduced himself as Sir Sockington. With a proud nod, he explained that he led the sock rescue patrol, helping lost items return to their rightful owners with his glowing needle called the sock saber. Max's eyes widened in delight as he imagined being part of such a noble quest. As they walked together, Sir Sockington shared stories of the brave socks who had once saved a lost teddy bear, stuck in a giant mushroom, and helped a mismatched pair of slippers find their way back home to a lonely little girl. Each tale danced like the flickering fireflies around them, filling Max's heart with a warm glow. He felt lucky to have met such a courageous friend. Suddenly, they heard a soft, whimpering sound nearby. They followed the sound and discovered Flufflet the fuzzy sock, a pink, extra fluffy sock with big button eyes, tangled in some wildflowers. Flufflet looked up at them, a little nervous but eager for help. "Oh dear, I was floating too high when I got scared and landed here," he said with a gentle quiver. Max rushed to comfort Flufflet, wrapping his arms around him for a warm hug. "Don't worry, we're here to help you," Max exclaimed, joyfully laughing at the sight of Flufflet's soft, fluffy form. Sir Sockington nodded with encouragement. "Together, we can lead you back to your owner." With Flufflet floating just above the ground, they set off on a new adventure through the winding paths of the forest. The leaves above shimmered like stars, and the soft ground beneath their feet felt like a plush carpet. As they walked, Max talked about the things he often lost and how special each item was to him. "Every lost thing has its own story," Max mused softly, "like my sparkly blue marbles that remind me of the ocean." Flufflet smiled brightly, feeling the warmth of friendship wrap around him like a cozy blanket. Sir Sockington agreed, sharing that sometimes lost items yearn to be found just as much as those who loved them. As the moonlight painted the forest in silvery hues, they reached a sleepy little cottage nestled between two towering trees. Flufflet's eyes sparkled with recognition, for he knew this was where his owner, a gentle girl named Bella, lived. They tiptoed to the door, and with a little shake of excitement, Flufflet floated gently upward, peeking through the window. Inside, Bella was looking around her room, her face slightly creased in worry. "Oh, Flufflet, where are you?" she sighed, but little did she know that her beloved sock was right outside, ready to return home. Max felt a flutter of joy in his heart, and with a gentle wave of Sir Sockington's sock sabre, they knocked on the door. To Bella's surprise, the door opened slowly, revealing Max, Sir Sockington, and Flufflet perched proudly on his fluffy tiptoes. "Surprise!" Max cheered, and Bella gasped in delight. "Flufflet!" she squealed, rushing to scoop him up with cuddles and warm hugs. "I've missed you so much." Max looked on with a beaming smile, feeling the thrill of a quest accomplished. Sir Sockington stood tall with pride. Another lost item had been found, and friendship had brought them together. As the stars began to twinkle brighter across the velvet sky, Max waved goodbye to Flufflet and Bella, knowing they would always remember this adventure. On the way back through the magical forest, Max took Sir Sockington's arm and thanked him for the incredible journey. "Every time I lose something now, I'll remember to have fun finding it," he said, giggling as he thought of a new adventure. Sir Sockington laughed heartily, adjusting his tiny cape proudly. "And I will always be here to help." As they strolled under the soft glow of the moonlight, Max felt a delicious drowsiness enveloping him, dreaming of the nights to come, nights full of mismatched socks, fluffy friends, and magical adventures waiting just for him. With a yawn and a smile, Max snuggled into his cozy bed when he returned home, drifting off to sleep with whispers of the forest still dancing in his mind, knowing that in his dreams he could always return to that enchanted place where socks came alive.